Hello everybody and welcome back to Bo Knows Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Lego Toy Story Buzz's Star Command Spaceship. Taking a look at the box, you can see that the background emulates Andy's cloud pattern in his room. Interestingly enough, this mimics that of the first wave of the Toy Story collection in that it has the cloud logos, and the second wave of Lego sets mimics the second wave of the Toy Story collection as it has a white background for Toy Story 3. There is a nice action scene of Buzz in the spaceship and Zurg using his flick-fire missile. There is how the ship opens and the little buggy that comes out. There's a nice classic render of Woody and Buzz. Has 257 pieces, and it is set 7593. On the side, we have a picture of Buzz and Zurg. And on the back, we have the ship standing upright, the buggy and Zurg and Buzz fighting. Here is a look at the minifigures again. There's the cockpit open, and that shows you how to fire Zurg's missile. The bottom has some of the same pictures we've already seen. And the top shows you the actual size of the figures if you were to get this in a store. Here's a look at the instruction manual. The front of it is just the same as that of the front of the box. It's a nice instruction manual, as good as any Lego instruction manual there ever was. Here's the back, advertising for something that no longer matters, whatever this is. So yeah, there's that. Here's a look at the Buzz Lightyear minifigure. This came out in quite a few sets in the original Lego Toy Story line. It looks as good as you could make Buzz look for a Lego minifigure. It's very nostalgic to me. I like it a lot. The wings are nice. They have the green and red lights on the right side. He has a toe and leg printing, which was pretty rare back then, I believe. He does have the molded head, specifically for Buzz. I do indeed prefer this to that of the regular minifigure head. Here's a look at the back. You can see that's just a Lego-fied version of his jetpack. You can take the wings out for a non-winged look. And that's how he looks like that. And you can also take the helmet off for that Toy Story 2 and 3 and 4 look. Another detail of Buzz is once you take off his outer armor, I guess is what it is, outer part of his suit, he actually has printing underneath, Star Command logo on the front, and that thing on the back. But this just looks wrong. Please don't do it. And now taking a look at Zurg, you can see that he is very faithful to his look in Toy Story 2. He has the longer arms of the Sheriff Woody figure and this long purple slope piece as a skirt. It works out pretty well. Here is a closer look at his ion blaster. It's just a flick fire missile in this thing right here with this red ball on the end. It works okay, I guess. It's not a perfect design. I don't even know if I can get this to work on camera, but okay, so he fired the missile in his gun, but that lets us get a better look at him. Here is an up-close look at the figure. He's got this custom chest piece, only using the set along with the head. His cape is the paper type material. It is black on the back, red in the front. The Z logo is painted very nicely, and I like the detail on the shoulder pads that he actually has his cape going underneath the logo. I mean, it's sculpted in, but it is very nice to see that they included that. Before we start rapid fire comparisons, I just wanted to show the original Buzz next to the Lightyear version of Buzz, just to see how far we have both grown and degraded over time. To me, there's no comparison figure-wise. I mean, sure, this Lightyear one has some nice printing and all, but the CMF version of this Buzz has the same printing, if not better, because it's actually Toy Story. You can see that the whole chest piece is different, and the wings are just atrocious to me. I mean, that is not how it should work. It should not just, again, it should be the exact same as this one where they slot in, because now his back just looks awful. So, in my opinion, Lightyear just truly ruined an awesome character. Now pitting Zurg up against his Lightyear counterpart, and this is atrocious. The entire idea of Lightyear was like that, wow, this is the movie that Andy watched, and this is what the Lightyear toys were made of. How do you get this from that? Like, this is garbage. Where's the cape? Where's the Z logo? Not to mention that this build has the absolute loosest knees of anything I've ever seen. I want it out of my sight, because the real Zurg is back in town. And now for comparison, here we have him next to the Signature Collection version of Buzz. As you can see, the minifigure is quite the faithful representation to the actual Buzz Lightyear figure, and I think that LEGO did a very good job in capturing it. And now taking a look at both Zurgs next to each other, it is, again, no need to be said how good a job LEGO did in capturing the real toy in LEGO form. The only real inaccuracy is the gun, but I'm pretty sure LEGO would have had to make an entirely brand new piece, and being that pretty much every character already had a brand new molded head, not to mention Rex and Ham, for this line, that was not going to happen. That was not on their mind, and that is nitpicking. It is a great representation. And now, back to your regularly scheduled comparison time. Here we have LEGO Buzz and Zurg next to Spider-Man, Iron Man, The Thing, Batman, Superman, Yoda, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker. And now, let me know, who is your favorite father-son duo, Buzz and Zurg, or Anakin and Luke? R2-D2, Skeletor, Tomax, Zaymot, Sergeant Slaughter, Raymar, the Hulk Buster, the Hulk. And we're going to save our big comparison until we take a look at the ship. Now, this was a very fun build to do. The only trouble I ran into was because of my own carelessness. I placed a few of the studs, these orange studs, where they should have been gray. But that's on me. That's not on LEGO. I was just too excited to build this thing. It is sort of modeled after the ship Buzz crash lands in Andy's room. It takes heavy inspiration from that. I adore this thing a lot. It is made to both be like that, and it can be landed like this. It's got the laser cannon rifle things. A nice, beautiful blue and white Star Command logo. Those are indeed stickers, so are these red and white stripes. But those are the only stickers in the entire set. Taking a look inside the cockpit, there's a control panel that is all molded. There's a nice little purple seat for old Buzzo to sit in. To put him in, you just simply bend his legs. And even got to take his wings out. He just goes right in, and it closes oh so perfectly. There he is in there, ready to take off to save the universe. Now the big feature is you can open this ramp right here, take the sides of the ship and split them apart. It almost feels like a transformer. And pull out this thing. I guess this is some kind of Rover. I don't really know. It's got this fuel tank on the back. You can spin the little wheel. It's got two little headlights. I always thought that this looked like a face, and it reminded me of Booster, or whatever the little robot was in Buzz Lightyear Star Command. So I always pretended he was him when I was little. This part hinges right here, so you can have that up like that, or down, or sideways, or however you want it. Once again, Buzz can indeed sit in it with no modifications required to the minifigure whatsoever. So now he can go explore all his uncharted planets with his helmet on, of course. Don't want to get your eyeballs sucked out. It has rubber tires, as all Lego things do. I will say it is kind of back heavy with Buzz on it. It likes to droop a little bit, so I guess that is what that is for, to keep it level. Learn something new. Here is a look at Zurg next to the thing. He doesn't really have anywhere to go because he is attacking it, of course. And so, in a second, I'm going to set this up in a nice little battle scene, a la what is on the box. And there we have what I came up with. It was the best I could figure out in a short amount of time. So there you go. Let your imaginations run wild. For comparison, here we have Buzz Lightyear's Star Command spaceship next to Luke Skywalker's land speeder, Michael Keaton's Batmobile, Anakin Skywalker's Jedi Starfighter, a Y-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, Lego Bumblebee, Lego Optimus Prime, Mega Construx Wind Raider, and last but never least, here we have Buzz Lightyear's Star Command spaceship next to Snake Eyes, Luke Skywalker, Superman, He-Man, Optimus Prime, and LJN Hulk Hogan. And now, as this review concludes, it is time I give my closing remarks, my final thoughts. I think this is one of the greatest Lego sets ever made. That is completely biased, because obviously I love Toy Story, and especially I love Zurg and Buzz as the characters that they are. Not the ones that they became later on, but this, I just had it when I was younger. So much nostalgia. I just love it. I mean, there was no way I was not gonna like it. There was nothing that could have made me not like it unless they just fell apart in my hands, and it doesn't. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore this set. I think that the Zurg minifigure is, of course, the highlight. It's the only set he's ever come in, with his exclusive head and shoulder pads and all. And then the Buzz minifigure is great. I love the molded head. I do not like how they've gone away from that with the more recent Toy Story sets, but I do believe that this is the greatest Toy Story set there is. I can guarantee at least one more Lego set review. So if you guys like this one, I might do more. It all depends on what y'all think. Let me know what else y'all want to see. I got more Toy Story toys. I got other toys other than Toy Story, if y'all care. Yeah, I got this off of Bricklink, used, great condition, fantastic deal. 100% complete. I didn't even realize it came with the box, so that was really cool. But yeah, please let me know in the comments any questions, anything y'all need. Hope y'all enjoyed the video if you stuck around this far, and I hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye.